So there's this obsession with Beyonce and the church. First, it was, as we saw with Tasha Cobbs with her carnal prayer. And then we saw with John Gray's wife and many others posting videos of being at Beyonce's concert. Well, now here, it was an event that took place at John Hanna's church in Chicago, Illinois. Here's a video of the youth that was dancing to Beyonce.
During a church opening celebration, the praise team danced to Beyonce. Watch this.
Coachella, you ready? Let's go get 'em.
Drop it.
So they danced to Beyonce at a church opening celebration. I'm not kidding you. The pastor of this ministry is John Hanna.
So apparently this event took place September of 2021. And as you see on this flyer, you see Mike Todd, Jacqueline Carr, Ivy Hiller, Donna Lawrence, T.D. Jakes, Judith McAllister, and Jerome Glenn. Well, the minister from Truth Unveiling Ministries, he's the one that released this video on Facebook. And this is what Pastor John Hanna had to say. That is not a praise team, my brother. That is a South Shore drill team that is not connected to the church. We had a private conversation with those in charge after the event because we had not seen the performance. Again, if you don't know, you assume. Let's make sure you understand this is not the praise team or the praise dancers, but a community drill team. So what lessons do we learn from this? Pastor, see everything and hear everything before it is presented, because once presented, people will take it and use it against you. Keep us in your prayers as we continue to go after the lost, as some church people continue to bite and devour one another. God knows my heart, and my desire is to go after the lost for his glory. And the minister from Truth Unveiling Ministries pretty much said that he hosted the event. He knew about it. And so you had people in the comments that believe him, and then you had others that's really pretty much like me to say like the stuff don't even make sense. I'm gonna tell you what I believe happened. If you pay attention, you see this clip of the youth playing the drums. I want you to pay attention to the background. I believe that the youth performance by the young women, I believe it took place shortly after the youth, the young men had their performance. And y'all notice I keep saying performance because that's literally what it is. It's all entertainment. But if you go on the original video on YouTube, it went from the youth playing the drums to his wife speaking, and everything about the event. So to me, it looks like they clipped this video out because they knew it was wrong. Now again, let's just say that it wasn't part of this event. Let's just let them have that. This still do not make sense. It don't make sense at all for this to take place inside the church. Again, I believe it took place there. Look at the background. Look at the background of the men, and then look at the background as the women, were dancing. You would think that the moment they seen them, even in the clothes, they would have just shut the lights off or something, or just stopped it, right? You know what I'm saying? Just stopped it right before it took place. But even still, the church needs to be aware of what's taking place and the way God is exposing, because it was a word, that he even released, that he said it will be great exposure. Now, exposure already bad, but when he said great exposure, that means it's going to be worse than what we've already seen. There are many leaders who go to these people venues and they know that they are in open sin, but they won't say anything because they too focused on growing their bank accounts, trying to make deposits, building their brands, building their platforms, all in the name of building the kingdom. This is why the church lacks power now, because we've come into agreement, still in agreement, with the kingdom of darkness. God is cleansing his pulpit, and anyone that's a part of John Hanna's church, ministry, whatever, need to repent. John Hanna needs to repent, and everyone who was a part of this event needs to repent. But I also want to give a big shout out to the minister under Truth Unveiling Ministries for sounding the alarm. Warning always come before destruction.